Hi, Nadeem here from Smart Riding Gadgets. Today I'm reviewing the Motowinch from Eastbound. Now basically this is a jack to help lift your bike if you've dropped it. Now I don't know about you guys, but I mean I've got a R1200 GS Adventure with a full tank of fuel and luggage, everything on it. It can be 270, 280 kilos. And if you're on your own and there's no one there to help you, it can be quite a daunting task to try and lift it. Now this is where the Motowinch comes in. This is the size of the pack here, and I think it weighs about 3 kilos. I'll double check the weight on it, but this is quite compact. And what I'm doing now is I'm keeping this in my top box with me at all times. Last year I did kind of have a drop on the bike. Actually, the bike landed on one of my feet and fractured two of my toes as well. And there was no way I could lift the bike because I just wasn't fit enough to be able to lift it up. I had to call someone, and then someone came to help me, and then we managed to get the bike up. But for situations like that, this is what the Eastbound Motowinch is good at. And I'm going to run through what's in here, and then I'm going to take it outside and then show you how to use it. This is what comes in the box. So you've got the Motowinch, which is all in this package here, which is a nice size that will just fit into your top box or wherever you want to keep it. You've got 2 stickers. You've got a nice little note from Noel, who runs Eastbound, and with his details in case you have any problems. This is an optional extra item, which is like a hockey puck almost. It's basically like a side stand extender, except this is for the Motowinch. So if you're on loose ground, you can put it in here to just give you a bit more traction, and just in case it's going to sink into mud or whatever. So you would use this. So in the pack itself, let's have a look. So this is velcroed here as well. So this is the actual ratchet part, which the rest of the stand will go into in this here. And there's some instructions, and there's some extra O-rings in that. Right, so these are the legs. Okay, so these are connectors, which you would use to connect this all up with. Now, from what I understand, is to save space, the length of legs are kept inside here so that the package is nice and neat so you can keep on the bike. Again, this is the same, so that's the 2 legs. Now these are the connectors. Now this is obviously the bottom part, which will go onto the ground. So as I understand, yeah, you use this to connect. Yep, so this connects onto here. That's the bottom half of the stand itself, the Motowinch. Yeah, I'm not sure which connectors are which on these yet because I haven't actually done it. Yeah, so this goes into here, and this into here. And that's the bottom half of the ratchet completed. Then we have to connect this one up. Okay, so that one goes in there. No, wrong one. Okay, and then finally this part goes on here, and that's the stand itself completed. Now you've got the strap itself, which there's one end here that's got a loop in it, so you loop that around a leverage point on the bike and then feed it through here. It's all fairly straightforward. I mean, I've Haven't even opened instructions. I saw a video that Noel did and he just showed me that, a quick look at that, and it seemed pretty straightforward. So there's nothing complex about it, but this is what the stand looks like when it's completed. So next step is I'll take it outside and we'll give it a go. Okay, so I've got the bike up in the field. It's lying on its side. I've got the ratchet strap onto the end of the handlebar here. And what you can do is you can actually use this to put your brake on so that, you know, to stop the bike rolling away. I mean, I've put it in gear anyway, so the bike's in gear as well. But you can actually use this as well. And just pull your brake in. So that's just to stop it rolling away. So you can use the bag for that. That's what it's designed to do. Right, so quite close in towards the end of the hand guard, and then just slowly start pushing it up. Okay, so I think that's the most, well, 3/4 of the way up, and I think I can just push it onto the side stand. Just make sure the side stand's on. It is. And there we go. And that's it. It's quite simple really to use. I think if you buy one of these, you should practice at home first before you take it out. You know, it's best to know how to use it before you actually need it in an emergency. But yeah, that's it. It's quite simple.